Eat well. Eating a diet. Eating a healthy diet is a crucial part of maintaining healthiness, and may assist you feel your best. This means eating a good sort of foods within the right proportions, and consuming the proper amount of food and drink to realize and maintain a healthy weight. This page covers healthy eating advice for the overall population. People with special dietary needs or a medical condition should ask their doctor or a registered dietitian for advice. Food groups in your diet. The Eat Well guide shows that to possess a healthy, balanced diet, people should try to eat at least 5 portions of a spread of fruit and vegetables a day, see 5 a day. Base meals on higher fiber starchy foods like potatoes, bread, rice, or pasta. Have some dairy or dairy alternatives, such as soya drinks. Eat some beans, pulses, fish, eggs, meat and other protein. Choose unsaturated oils and spreads, and eat them in small amounts. Drink plenty of fluids, at least 6 to 8 glasses a day. If you're having foods and drinks that are high in fat, salt and sugar, have these less often and in small amounts. Try to choose a spread of various foods from the 5 main food groups to urge a good range of nutrients. Most people within the UK eat and drink too many calories, an excessive amount of saturated fat, sugar and salt, and not enough fruit, vegetables, oily fish, or fiber. The Eat Well guide doesn't apply to children under the age of 2 because they need different nutritional needs. Between the ages of 2 and 5 years, children should gradually move to eating an equivalent foods because the remainder of the family within the proportions shown within the Eat Well guide. Fruit and vegetables, are you getting your 5 a day? Fruit and vegetables are an honest source of vitamins and minerals and fiber, and will structure just over a third of the food you eat every day. It's recommended that you eat at least 5 portions of a variety of fruit and vegetables every day. They can be fresh, frozen, canned, dried or juiced. There's evidence that people who eat at least 5 portions of fruit and vegetables a day have a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and some cancers. Eating 5 portions isn't as hard because it sounds. A portion is 80 g of fresh, canned or frozen fruit and vegetables, 30 g of edible fruit, which should be kept to meal times, 150 ml glass of fruit crush or smoothie, but don't have quite 1 portion each day as these drinks are sugary and may damage teeth. Just 1 apple, banana, pear, or similar sized fruit is 1 portion each. A slice of pineapple or melon is additionally 1 portion, and 3 heaped tablespoons of vegetables is another portion. Adding a tablespoon of dried fruit, such as raisins, to your morning cereal is an easy way to get 1 portion. You could also swap your mid-morning biscuit for a banana, and add a side salad to your lunch. In the evening, have some of vegetables with dinner and fresh fruit with plain, lower fat yogurt for dessert to succeed in your 5 each day. Starchy foods in your diet. Starchy foods should structure just over a third of everything you eat. This means your meals should be supported these foods. Choose whole grain or wholemeal sorts of starchy foods, like rice, whole wheat pasta, and brown, wholemeal or higher fiber light bread. They contain more fiber, and typically more vitamins and minerals than white varieties. Potatoes with the skins on are an excellent source of fiber and vitamins. For example, when having boiled potatoes or a baked potato, eat the skin too. Milk and dairy foods, and alternatives. Milk and dairy foods, like cheese and yogurt, are good sources of protein. They also contain calcium, which helps keep your bones healthy. Go for lower fat and lower sugar products where possible. Choose semi-skimmed, 1% fat or skim milk, also as lower fat hard cheeses or pot cheese, and lower fat, lower sugar yogurt. Dairy alternatives, like soya drinks, also are included during this food group. When buying alternatives, choose unsweetened, calcium-fortified versions. Beans, pulses, fish, eggs, meat and other proteins. These foods are all good sources of protein, which is important for the body to grow and repair itself. They are also good sources of a variety of vitamins and minerals. Meat may be a good source of protein, vitamins, and minerals, including iron, zinc and B vitamins. It's also one of the main sources of vitamin B12. Choose lean cuts of meat and skinless poultry whenever possible to chop down on fat. Always cook meat thoroughly. Eggs and fish also are good sources of protein, and contain many vitamins and minerals. Oily fish is especially rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Aim to erode at least 2 portions of fish every week, including 1 portion of oily fish. You can choose between fresh, frozen or canned, but remember that canned and smoked fish can often be high in salt. Pulses, including beans, peas and lentils, are naturally very low in fat and high in fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals. Nuts are high in fiber, and unsalted nuts make a good snack. But they still contain high levels of fat, so eat them carefully. Oils and spreads. Some fat within the diet is important, but on the average people within the UK eat an excessive amount of saturated fat. It's important to urge most of your fat from unsaturated oils and spreads. Swapping to unsaturated fats can help lower cholesterol. Remember that each one sorts of fat are high in energy and will be eaten in small amounts. Eat less saturated fat, sugar and salt. Too much saturated fat can increase the quantity of cholesterol within the blood, which increases your risk of developing heart condition. Regularly consuming foods and drinks high in sugar increases your risk of obesity and cavity. Eating an excessive amount of salt can raise your vital sign, which increases your risk of getting heart condition or having a stroke. See 8 tips for healthy eating to seek out more about why you would like to chop down on saturated fat, sugar and salt, which foods they're found in, and the way to form healthier choices.
Don't forget to subscribe, activate the liking bell, and share.